we're going to start very soon. Okay, hello, assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are joining us from. Welcome to Scholarship Tips and Tricks Workshop. Today is the 16th March 2024, and we are happy you have taken your time to join to understand and learn about the step-by-step guide to prestigious scholarships around the globe. So the agenda for the day, we are going to start with a quick introduction. So after the introduction, we will give an overview of scholarships. Then we will look at how to build a CV. Some of you want to apply, and when you're applying, they will ask you for a CV. So we will show you how you can craft and write a CV, what you should put in a CV. So you should wait to learn about that. Once we are done with how to write a CV, we will show you step by step how do you apply to a particular scholarship. This is what we do every day. Every time we have a workshop, we will show you in step, in full detail, how do you apply for a scholarship? What do you feel? We will show you a demo of our app, which is now launched. Okay, you can use the app to learn about so many things related to scholarship. We'll also discuss our success packages that we are offering to you to help you succeed in your journey to securing a scholarship. And at the end, we will close with a closing remark. So my name is Abubakar Sani Ali. I will be presenting the workshop in collaboration with my colleague, Engineer Abbas Raj. So who we are, about us. First of all, the name of the company. Our company is called Yawa Technologies. We help students and professionals to unlock their own potential by providing them with educational consulting services. This will help you secure scholarships. So we will provide you with insights on how you get a scholarship. We will give you up-to-date information about scholarships. Some scholarships are out there, but they are past, they have passed their deadline. And some of them require new information and new documents compared to the previous years, all sorts of things. So you will understand that's something we do. We also provide tips and tricks on how you can get educational opportunities. Opportunities such as, for example, internship, summer study in some international university and stuff like that. Workshops are some of the things we do, and this is one of those workshops we do about how to get a scholarship. We also provide tools and knowledge for academic success to students. So this is a little bit about us. So let's go on to an overview of scholarships. So what are scholarships? This is something we all know. That scholarships are nothing but financial awards that you secure to help you relieve your financial burden. Instead of you to be using your own money to pay for study, you can get these scholarships and they will help you to minimize your cost. There are different types of scholarships. We have merit-based, diversity, inclusion, specialized, and so on. And these scholarships come from different sources such as colleges, private organizations, government programs, corporate scholarships, and so on. When you are applying for a scholarship, you will always have to provide some requirements, such as your transcript, your standard test results, recommendation letters, statement of purpose, CV, application form, passport, and so on. So if you look at the benefits, there are some benefits that are very nice to obtain. For example, if you look at Erasmus Mundus, as a student, you will be earning up to $1,500, which is roughly around, I will say, 2.5 or 2.25, something like that, million naira, which is good. They will cover your tuition fee, they will pay for your insurance and travel expense. We have Fulbright. Okay, Fulbright scholarships also provide up to $2,500. Also around, this is around 3 million. Okay, you get up to 3 million to just if you secure this scholarship every month. And if you look at this, then of course everything is covered. You don't pay tuition, you don't pay insurance, you don't even pay for your flight ticket, and you get to be given 3 million every month. I believe that is a good amount of money. You can use it, you can help others back home. So why are we doing these workshops? One is to create awareness. Some of you don't know about some of these opportunities out there. So we do this workshop to tell you, okay, here, look, this is a scholarship opportunity you might be interested in. Motivation, we do this to provide you with motivation. If you see what is happening and the benefits and how you can apply, then you will get motivated that, okay, I would like to also get this scholarship. Okay. So these are some of the things why we are doing this workshop. And lastly, guidance. We want to help you. We want to show you how you can apply. Okay. Just like what we are going to do today, we are going to show you step by step how to apply to a scholarship from the beginning to the end. So these are the things that we are doing the scholar this workshop for. Create awareness to motivate you and also to guide you. When you are applying for a scholarship, you should keep in mind that there are some requirements that you need to fulfill. And we have discussed most of these requirements. For example, we have discussed about transcripts. These are your results. We have discussed about confirmation of study. This could be your certificates, essays, or personal statements. These are a document you write to tell why you want to do that course and why that university. Letters of recommendation, so this you call them reference letters. Your professors or your bosses at work, they write it for you to say that you are a good person, you are hardworking. Standardized tests, these are exams such as GRE, TOEFL that you sit for so that you test your ability compared to other candidates. We have interviews or audition recordings. Once you pass the first stage, some uh, scholarship bodies will invite you to sit for an interview, or they will ask you to send a recording to introduce yourself. Proof of ethnicity, we've discussed this also in detail. Where are you from? Are you a man? Are you a woman? Okay. From which part of the world are you from? So we talk about this, how you can also use your passport as a proof, citizenship or proof of residency as well. You have to tell them which country you belong to. Work experience. If you are applying for some scholarship, they will ask you about your work experience. Where have you worked and what have you learned? You also have CV. This is curriculum vitae. This provides a summary of your educational journey, which we are going to look at, a professional journey. You have leadership acknowledgements. These are some things that tell people you what you did before as a leader. Okay. We look at community involvement records also. These are things that you do in the community to help people. You know, all these things you might be required to provide. Character report. Some countries don't just want to give anybody a scholarship. They want to make sure you are a good person. So you have to provide a police report to say that you are a good person. No any issue with criminal cases or something like that. Course description. Sometimes you have to tell them what the course you've studied is all about, and they will look at it to make sure that the course you studied before and the course you are applying for aligned. We have research or project proposals. These ones, are mostly required if you are applying for PhD. If you are applying for PhD or masters, sometimes they might ask you to send a project proposal. What do you intend to research on? So let's look at curriculum vitae. What is it and how do you write a curriculum vitae? So CV is a detailed document that summarizes your educational background. You tell them this is my primary school, my secondary school, my university. You tell them that. Tell them about your work experience. I have also worked in a company called this from year so to another year. Your skills, what can you do? I can type, I can write, I can read, I can collaborate with people. You tell them about your achievements. You were once the best students in your school. You were this, you were that, you were awarded maybe the most likable person in your school, all this kind of thing. You were the best prefect in your school, all these kind of achievements you tell them, as well as your awards. And when you are writing a CV, make sure you have your contact information. What is your address? What is your phone number? What is your email? Make sure it is all included in your CV. Some people write CVs and they forget to write their contact information. That's a big mistake. If I see your CV, no contact information, how will I get in touch? Let's say I like you, but I don't know where I can get in touch with you. So make sure you have your contact information. And write a simple primary or personal summary. What is personal summary? You introduce yourself and what you intend to do, your career goals. You highlight most of your relevant skills. Tell them, okay, my name is this, I do that, and so on. Education, you have to list your education, primary, secondary, university, and so on. Okay. Work experience, where have you worked before? Make sure it's part. If you have not worked with any company, but you are self-employed, you have to indicate that self-employed. Write your the address or the dates you started employing yourself. It's important. Your skills, achievements, and awards and references. You have to provide references. These are also going to be the same references that they will see when they ask you about uh, their contact information in the application form. So make sure your CV is not constant. Like there are people, you tell them, give me your CV, they give you a CV. And you come next year, ask them, give me your CV. They will just go and photocopy the same CV and give it to you. No changes. The same photocopy, just give it to you. Or you tell them, okay, I have seen a job opportunity. They tell you, okay, yeah, I brought 10 copies for you. Any opportunity you see, please just use one copy to apply for me. That's very wrong. You have to put in the effort. I know I'm going to give you a job and I look at your CV and there is nothing that tells me that you have skills which I want for the position, for the job. Why will I give you the job? You have to tell me, okay, I know you must have gone and looked at the roles and responsibilities of that job. These are the roles, these are the responsibilities. Then you tailor the CV. Make sure your CV is costumed every time. Let it be special. Let me see the things that I am interested in. Yeah, I have a skill in this. I have a skill in this. I can do this. I studied this. This is how this is relevant to you and to the job. But some people just have one CV and every job, every scholarship, everything, they just do a photocopy and they give it to people. This is very wrong. Okay. So also use keywords from job description, which is what I just said. Make sure things in the CV are based on the roles and responsibilities. Focus on achievements as well. Okay. And avoid typo and grammatical errors. This is the list you can do. Make sure you read it and read it again. If you can't do that, use AI tools. There are so many tools out there to help you avoid typos and grammatical errors. So use them. Because if you come to me and you apply and I see that, ah, why is it that somebody is applying for a job, but he cannot even sit and make sure there are no mistakes in the CV? Then if I give him the job, he's going to be careless. He's going to be making those mistakes. So make sure you avoid them. Okay? And avoid putting things that are not real, like or realistic. Stop saying you are the best person in the world who can do this job. You are not the best person. You are amongst the good, maybe, but saying things like I was able to be, the something like people do this, you see a CV and they start telling you about something that is unrealistic. Oh, I was once the general manager of this. When you look at their age, and you see that they just finished graduating. When did they become general manager? And how did come they got the experience they claimed of 10 years when they just graduate? So please avoid that. Irrelevant information. You are asking for a job or you're applying for a scholarship to study physics. Do not go and start telling people that once you write a literature essay, you went and did essay and did this. You are looking for engineering. Nobody cares about your essay. If you tell me, okay, yeah, I developed a machine, I did this, I did that, I will be happy. Excessive length too. This is something I see from amateurs. They will go and they will write CV. They have to tell everybody about their whole history and even the history of their parents. And they will go and do 10 pages. Why? Make sure your CV maximum 2 pages. Never ever allow your CV to be more than 2 pages. Maximum 2 pages. If you can, just make it 1 page. Why? Because when people come, they just pick a CV. Maximum, they say an average. Recruiters only spend 5 seconds on a CV. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. And you give them 10 pages, you think they will read it? They will just throw it away. But if you just have 1 page, within that 5 seconds, they will just do this. They look at it, they see what they want. They might keep it on the side. Like this one, okay, it might be qualified. But you do 10 pages, 20 pages, who are you trying to impress? They will throw it away, I'm telling you. Nobody will read it. So avoid excessive length. Okay. Outdated information too. Don't have information that is outdated in your CV. Always have up-to-date information. All right. So this brings us to the end of CV. We are going to now move to the second part of the workshop, which is to show you how you can apply to Lanzhou Scholarship in China. Okay. So let me know, do you have any question regarding CV or regarding any of the things I discussed earlier in the first part? Questions? Okay, so no question. So we are all together, everything is clear? All right. So Abba, you can go ahead and start the demonstration of how to apply to this scholarship.
Okay. Yeah. It's Let me be able to share the screen.
Go ahead.
All right. All right. So this is the Lanzhou Scholarship in China, and as always, Chinese scholarships are usually by their governments usually. So maybe you hardly find universities that have openings by themselves, unless if the government allows them to do that. So these are the overview. This is overview. It's in China and it's available for all all fields, meaning that all or most of the courses you know, medicine, engineering, even the arts and humanities, like political science and so on and so forth. And the duration is up to 4 years, meaning that there is a bachelor's, there is a master's, and there is a PhD. And then it's open to Chinese and non-Chinese citizens. The benefits are a tuition waiver, stipend for masters and for doctoral studies too, for PhDs, and then comprehensive medical insurance. As always, they've always been this medical insurance thing. So whenever you get sick or unwell, you can just go to any hospital and then get medical treatment for free. Then the application details, you have to be a non-Chinese citizen and in good health. Meaning, when they talk about these things, they usually say that you have to present a medical certificate or fitness certificate. Then the education background and age limit, they've also specified. And then they also specify that you are not a beneficiary of any other scholarship so that you don't get double scholarships while others don't even have a single scholarship. And then for Chinese taught programs, if you want to study for programs that are in Chinese, then this is the certification you have to prove or present to them that you can speak their language. You should get this uh, level 4 or 180 in the HSK. But if it's an English taught program, only your TOEFL is enough. 80. 80 is a good score, although it's still, yeah, a bit above average because the highest is 120. So if you can give them this score, then you are good to go for application. And the deadline is the 30th of June 2024. So now let's go directly to the application. Uh, First of all, what you have to do is, since it's a government scholarship, you have to go through their website, the CSC website, Chinese Government Scholarship Information System. You have to log in or register first. And for time, and because most of us here are fasting, I've already gone through that process. I've already registered. So all you need to do is to log in. Whenever you register, they'll send you an email as a confirmation. So you just see something like this. You see a confirmation email. Dear Scholar of Akiowa, the Gmail, welcome and thank you for registering online. So this is something you'll see. And they will ask you to confirm. So this is what you click on to activate. Sorry. They ask you to activate your account, and when they'll give you a link. When you press it, it will activate in the link. So that's all. So let's go back and log in. Here we check and this and this. Okay, I usually ask for a verification for a validation code. So this is the validation code. This CTXG, C capital T X G. When you sign in, I press sign in. Okay, they said I didn't enter it well. It's F. Let me zoom in well. FSVU. So then I sign in. Did I sign? Okay, so I've signed in, and then they give me all the details of how to apply. They'll see, they'll tell you how to apply. There is a program A, category type A. There is a program category type B, and there is a category type C. They've divided them into categories, and each one states what exactly it is. Generally refers to scholarship programs responsible by authorities except Chinese universities. Applicants of type A programs are requested to fill the agency number and so on and so forth. But usually, when you go to the scholarship site for that particular institution you're applying for, they'll tell you to go for type B. That's usually what we do. So type B, that's what you need to go for. The rest is all details that you can skip, or if you want to read through, you can read through. So type B, and then you go to the link for the Lanzhou scholarship, Lanzhou website, and then log in again. You are done with registration for the government so that you'll be recognized, and then you have to go to the website for the scholarship too and do the same thing. All right, so I'll enter my email account, or say maybe create a new account, because I haven't finished logging. RO capital W and V, or let's say capital V. Okay.
It was
Okay, it was an R actually. Okay, so let me do it again. Verification code, I have to click and then go to my email and refresh. Refresh. Okay. Wow. maybe something so.
Ah, you have juicy, right?
All right. Yeah.
Times it could be that they need you to use an incognito mode.
Okay.
It doesn't work to try incognito mode.
Okay. Okay. Let me try it one more time, and then let's go to. Let's say I want to create a new account. Okay. So it's gonna verification. Let me click on get verification, and then still haven't sent the verification. Okay. So now they should send. All right. They've sent it, and this is 231. So I'll look for the one that is 231. Okay, so let me just use the most recent one, which is 226, 282, 231, 4813. Okay, 4813. And then password, let me use S123456789X. Confirm password S123456789X. Verification is JUCE. All right, family name scholar, given name hub, date of birth. Let me choose 2000 and or let's 2001, and then 6th of March. Nationality, let's see, I'm in Nigerian. And then passport number, let me use this, and then yeah. So it's taking me in now, loading. All right. So they said I should read this before I apply and things like that. No, thanks. Applicants must understand the admission and the applicant is responsible for authenticity, yes, which means whatever you sign and if you find it incorrect, then it's your own fault, whatever they do to you. If you have not received our email or have any question, please contact us during the whole process. So you have to all read through these things because they are very important. So let me see if I've received any emails. So no emails. I go back and press continue and we start the application. So we just run through everything. So this is Lanzhou security and background check for international students. Do you have a communicable disease? No. Do you have a mental or physical? No. Have you been a drug abuser? You can remember that earlier on, doctor was talking about uh, character report. So, are you or have you ever been an alcohol? No. Have you ever served in the military? No. So maybe there is this specialty for military people or who have been veterans. Have you ever been arrested or convicted? No. Have you ever
Why
been
they don't
engaged
want
in espionage?
give people
Sorry.
sponsorship? Why they don't want you
Hmm.
to have any military affiliation? Because of security
Okay.
reasons. You don't know, maybe you have,
Oh, okay.
you know. So if you are in a
Okay.
background, they might think maybe your country is sending you there to spy on them, on their technology and stuff.
Okay. 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 So it's for highly for security purposes,
Security
which is very
purpose.
much understandable. So here too, you fill in this place. Maybe the major means the course you are looking for. Let's say I want to study engineering, and then it begins to filter. It's just a filter, and then the duration is here. Everything is here. So let's just choose a course. Let's say solid mechanics. Okay, these are the courses under the engineering part. And then the duration is 4 years, PhD. This is the tuition fees per year. But since we are going through that CSC scholarship, we won't have to pay anything. So I choose solid mechanics in English language. And then what am I? Okay, the requirements for English language. And then Sorry, is there something I'm missing because I'm stuck here?
Yeah, this is all about the course, right?
Yeah, this is the last scrolling downwards. Okay, so let me go to my applications. Okay, so I click on apply now. This is the same place I just left.
So maybe the course is not available.
Okay,
Try another course.
okay, okay. So let's see all majors. Okay, let's see. I'm going for scholarship, the ones that are available only. So the ones that are available are agricultural science, crop science, and things like that, meteorology, atmosphere, geology. So let's say I choose geology and go. And then that's all. English language. Usually, what is expected is that they take you to places where you are supposed to upload your documents, at least passport, then some few other documents. We are already done with the passport number, our date of birth, our and so on and so forth. And then we've done the part of the application part. Okay, let's see this. But it's still not loading.
Maybe they have a bug, so they are working on it.
Okay, so it's likely. It's, it's likely. Let me look for Lanzhou here, sorry.
All these are universities in China. Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the university I was still looking on, but I don't know why.
And they have masters, bachelors,
Yeah,
doctorate
yeah, they do.
associated. Somebody was
Mm.
asking me if they can also apply for a diploma.
Okay, as diplomas, the scholarship.
Yeah,
Actually, I have never seen such things, or let's say I've seen very few things like that, but they are very kind of limited. What I will see, unless if maybe you already have a diploma, then maybe you want to further your studies, then that's possible, and that's something entirely different.
yeah.
Yeah. So, so actually, I think there is a bug here because it looks like it's incomplete here. Something has to continue from here. So, what do you suggest?
Yeah, so if there is a bug, there is nothing you can do. Just have to wait till they resolve the issue.
Okay, because this page has to have something that you maybe upload some documents and then you go.
And sometimes it could be the browser.
Okay,
Maybe it could be a script that they only developed and they were testing on other people.
okay,
Sometimes the script doesn't work. particular browser. And these things happen.
Okay. Yes. So we have some basic information here. So let me just fill it in, and then if nothing goes on, then we just maybe move on to another thing. Father's date of birth, let's see, 1974, March 5th. Father's occupation, farmer, telephone number, 80, email, hub at gmail.com, mother's name, SQL, date of birth, let's see, 88, mother's occupation, farmer, email, SQL at gmail.com, mother's. All right, let's see, permanent address. Okay, score, let's see, 450. Level of English proficient, score, let's see, 102, since they say they wanted. Emergency contact details, let's see, SQL, relationship, brother, and telephone number, and then email, SQL at yahoo.com, and then I save. So I think this scholarship has an issue actually, or maybe that's the reason they have this deadline till the 30th, because it's like something is going on.
When is the deadline?
30th June this year.
Yeah, sometimes so many things could be the case. It could be the browser. It could be that there is a lot of traffic.
Okay,
A lot of traffic
okay, okay,
like this happen. But I believe it should be fine.
okay. All
But,
right.
but the main thing is for people to understand how to create an account, how to also
Yeah,
fill out their basic information, which you already showed them how to do that. The other
yeah,
is going to be easy. You just have to upload the data. Once you finish uploading
yeah,
the fine. Okay.
yeah,
Uh, the documents, make sure you have all your transcripts ready. And once you have
mm,
your transcripts ready, and as well as your personal statements, your CV, and everything, let it be ready. And then you
mm,
want to upload and then submit the application if all required documents have been submitted and uploaded.
yeah,
All right,
exactly.
so this is how you apply. There are, of course, technical issues related to this particular scholarship, but they shouldn't be persisting, I'm sure. I'm sure they will
Yes,
be resolved very soon. We will look into them.
yeah.
So I don't know if you have questions, but if there are questions, you can go ahead and ask. Otherwise, we move to the next point on the agenda.
السلام
I
عليكم
think
ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Yeah, I have a question particular to this current scholarship that you are trying to show us. Though most of the Chinese scholarship, they are recommended the applicant to have a police report.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, my question is, I want to know if this particular scholarship has that police
Yeah.
report and
Requirement.
then requirement, and then what is all about this police report, because I can remember one of my colleagues is in Saudi right now. He went to Abuja. They give him the particular police headquarter that he must do the police report there. But this one, I don't know whether they are going to give us or any. The applicant can go to any police and headquarter or office to do the police report. But I don't know whether you get my question.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yes,
thank
clear.
you, sir.
Abba,
Okay, yeah. For this one, usually Chinese scholarships they ask for two things that most scholarships don't ask for. First of all is the character report, which is the police report, and then the medical tests. They always, usually, most scholarships from China and Asia, usually they ask for these documents. But as at the latest that I asked for this Chinese report, you have to go to Abuja to get the document. But you can give it to somebody. You can ask somebody that is close to the police to get it for you. And the price, the stated online is 40,000. But I think when I asked somebody, he said, if you can just, if you want to do it, if you just want to stay at home and do it on printing yourself, maybe you get an ink and do it on printing and send to someone, maybe they'll charge you maybe 5,000. So maximum, you're talking about roughly 45,000 to do that. Before it was cheaper than that, it was actually 5,000 naira. But now things have changed. But the latest price is 45,000 naira. So for this one too, if someone says it doesn't have it, you need a police report for this scholarship, I won't be surprised because most Chinese scholarships they'll definitely ask. I'm here checking for the documents they need, and let me just see the last part. They said, yeah, yeah, they said copy of physical examination form, and then the last part. Okay, they didn't mention police report here. Yeah, but usually Chinese scholarships will definitely ask for that. So if you're planning to study there, just prepare for that one. But I think that's the only thing they usually ask that you have to spend money on, apart from data when you are maybe sending some documents to them. Yeah.
what of
So that's all.
the medical test? I think it's also like you have to pay money to do that. I believe so, right?
Yeah, the
Medical
medical test. Yeah, medical test is usually first of all it's cheap, and second of all, if you know somebody in any government hospital, then they can do it for you for free. What they
they
usually do
want
is they
one.
usually, yeah.
Okay, they do not
You
have
say?
any. There is no specific hospital that you have to go to.
Yeah, you have. It has to be a government owned hospital.
That's the only requirement. Government owned.
Yes, that's the only requirement. Yeah, usually that's what they state. So
Okay,
it
because
has
I
to be.
remember in 2014 when I was going to UK, I had to go all the way
Yeah.
to Abu. There was this
Okay.
Police
no,
in
not for the police,
Abuja.
not for the police, for the health even. They are asking us to do
Yeah.
TB test or something like that. And at that time, it
Yeah.
was around 250 pounds. 250 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, but at that time, the naira was actually a bit strong, right? 250 pounds was
Okay.
how much? Maybe 50,000. It's not even up to 50,000. Yeah, the naira was very
Wow.
strong. But now 250
Hmm.
pounds, lot
You're
of
close.
money.
You're getting close to a billion.
Yeah, because 100 pounds is around, I think, 200,000.
You see?
In fact, I think 250,000 naira, you know. So
Wow.
250 pounds, you are talking about almost 600,000 naira. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So the medical report actually is like that, the way you said it. But now the specification is just go to any government hospital and then they list out all the ailments that are major that need to be quarantined before you go to any country. You just list them, you see they've tested you and you've
that's good.
been found okay. Full blood test, tuberculosis, HIV, and things like that. But other universities, like Japanese universities, they will send you the sample of the document they want,
Mm.
so that you go to the hospital and then the hospital will be checking you and they will be ticking the ones they check. Then you scan again and send to them.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So that's it.
Sorry, Mr. Abba. I don't know whether you have
Yeah.
someone that is close to the police or any friend that will help me in Abuja for the police report.
Okay, I actually know someone that can help around here. Is also uh, in the group. So maybe I'll see if I can ask him to help out. He's the one that he actually gave me all the required information I needed for the police report. So I'll
Okay.
ask him for you later on, or I'll tell you to contact him.
Okay, Tom, no problem. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Hmm.
I think it's better to give
All
it
right.
to someone to do it. Considering the cost of
You see?
transport, I think it's better
Yeah, it's actually.
to give
Hmm.
not only cost of transport, how much will you spend if you go to spend a day in Abuja? You'll pay for hotel,
Yeah.
feeding, all this.
Yeah. Hmm.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah. And transport and staying there
Yeah,
and then coming back. Yeah. And safety too. Safety.
safety, life is
Yeah.
more important.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is this. Any other question?
Do you have any idea for scholarships for women? Because we can see somebody near Said's idea. I don't know whether.
Uh, I think there are some women scholarships. You go to check US, they do that a lot of time. Okay,
Okay.
on
Yeah.
that question for this particular demographic.
Okay.
Maybe I guess next time.
Okay. Next time.
All right, so let's move to the next point in the agenda,
Mm.
which is the demo of Scholarcon. So as we have told you before, we were working on building a platform to help you and provide you everything you need, everything scholarship, in one place. And this is exactly what we did. So that I can go ahead and show you. You can download it if you are using Android. You can download it directly from Google Play. So, okay. If you are using iOS, which is Apple, can talk to us. We will give you a link which you can also use to access the app. So Abba will show you quickly what you can use the app for and how the app can help you in your quest for securing a scholarship. All right. So I don't know. You hear me, Abba?
Oh yeah. Let me just connect with my phone.
Okay. So the app provides you with the lessons, video courses that will train you on the standardized tests such as TOEFL for English, IELTS, as well as GRE. These are the standardized tests. So you will have videos that will be curated online that will help you understand that. After you are done with the course, you can also take an exam. We've also curated some exams, standard exams for these courses for TOEFL. You will have exams for writing, speaking. So this will allow you to practice. And the good thing is if you practice and you do well in the practice exam, then you will be able to make it when you go and sit for the real exam. And this is important, okay? You don't want to go and sit in an exam and waste your money. It's very expensive. These exams are north of $200. I'm talking about 300,000 naira per exam. So you don't want to go and fumble. You don't want to go and fail. You want to go there prepared. Make sure you are ready for the exam. And we have provided all that things for you to help you do that. We also provide you with another additional thing which you will see, which is called the Scholarship Finder. So Scholarship Finder is a tool powered by AI that helps you. Okay, Scholarship Finder helps you find a scholarship. If you are looking for a scholarship, you use the Pathfinder and you will see list of scholarships that are currently available. And when you have them, you can now pick any of the ones you feel like you like, and you can look at the details for that particular scholarship. We also have an AI that can tell you your eligibility. So the AI will ask you some questions, and once you fill that questions, the AI will tell you whether you are eligible for that scholarship or not. So this will save you time, you know, in looking for scholarships. Not only that, the AI will give you a recommendation and suggestions. Tell you, okay, you need to maybe sit for this particular exam, or you need to work on improving this particular score, or this or that, in order for you to increase your chances of getting a scholarship. So as you can see, if you go to Google Play, you can just search for Scholar Hub and you can see the app there. Okay, Scholar Hub. So make sure you install it. And when you install it, you just can open it up. Okay, so you need to sign in, of course. It's easy to sign in, you will need to create an account if that is the case. If you already have an account, you go down and you see login. So to create an account, you pass your name, your email, and password. If you already have an account, just go down there and click sign in. Okay. You see login here, you just go there and put your password, your email and password. No need to create an account if you already have an account. The good thing is it even cache your details. So the moment you create an account, you will continuously have yourself logged in most of the time. So no need to be logging in all the time. So as I was saying, you have different course categories. You have them there. You can see them in the home screen. All of them are course categories: English proficiency, scholarship guide, technical test like the GRE. So the scholarship guide, these are everything you need to know about how to apply to a scholarship. Okay. So we have also the technical tests, which are the GREs. That is the technical test, GRE, GMAT. You can see the ones we have here for you to help you with that. GRE writing, GRE verbal, and then the quantitative. For those who are in engineering field, make sure you go through the quantitative. That's very important. You need to master quantitative. That's the most important aspect of GRE that you get evaluated on. All right. So you can see the quantitative, it comes with different lessons, you just start working on them. And once you are done, you can see take exam, you take your exam. And the exam will help you practice. Okay, it will help you practice. So this is for English. You have all of them, TOEFL, reading, IELTS, and so on. So make sure you go through the course. If you are confident that you know these things, just take the exam. Okay, if you are already confident that you practice enough, then test yourself out. You have practice exams for the TOEFL writing. Just click start and you can start immediately. You have GRE examination. You go there, you sign in, and you just start immediately. All right. So all these are there and have been provided for you just to ensure your success. And the app is free, so you don't pay anything to use the app. Okay. So you don't pay us any money to do this practice test or to watch the videos. It's all free. The scholarship finder to, you can go to the scholarship finder, and you will be able to see list of scholarships. As you can see, we have more than 107 scholarships. If I was you, I will try to apply to this 107. All of them, as long as I'm eligible, I will make sure I submit an application. That will increase your chances. So you submit 100 applications, as long as you are providing the required documents, you will likely get a scholarship. At least not just one. You might be able to get like 2 or 3 offers, So you have 100 of them. So once you see anyone, just click on it and you will see the full detail. What is the benefit you get? What are the requirements? And some little summary about that scholarship. You might check your eligibility. If you scroll down, you will see check your eligibility. And that's something the AI will help you to determine whether you are eligible or not. Okay, so that's for that. And if you want to apply, let's say the AI told you that you are eligible, you can apply for this scholarship. It will tell you, yes, you are eligible, and you are happy, you can go and click apply now. Okay, you go and you click apply now. So you go back and click apply now. This will help you. It provides you with the link to apply, okay, directly. Takes you out to your browser and you can go and up ahead and apply directly. You have the link for the application. Okay, so everything has been put in place for you. Okay, and if you can't apply for some reason, you feel like you are busy, you don't have the time, you can reach out or talk to the team. You see, talk to us, you can just click it, and the team will be able to help you fill the application form at a small fee. Okay, at a very, very small fee. Okay, so how much they will charge you for undergrad application is 5,000 naira. For masters is 7,500, and for PhD is gonna be 10,000. Okay, so this will help. This is something they can do for you, and not only that, they will provide you with all the required uh, documents, such as your CV. They will help you write a CV that fits you in a professional way. So they will write a CV for you. They will write you a personal statement and statement of purpose. So if you don't know how to write a personal statement, we did a video, full 30 minutes showing you how to do that. You can go and watch the video. Or if you are busy, as I said, you can just tell them and they will help you with that. If you are applying for MSc, they might ask you to write a research statement. So as part of what they are providing, you also can be able to do that, and they can help you with that. Lastly, if you are doing a PhD, you're applying for a PhD, you can go ahead and submit your own draft research proposal. They will help you build up a better proposal, proofread it, format it in such a way that it will increase your chances of success. So this is it, and thank you all for attending. But before we close, if you have any question, please go ahead and ask. I believe there are no questions. All right. So in the absence of any question, I would like to wish you all good day. Thank you for attending the session. See you next week.
All right. Thank you. Alaikum assalam.